Hello everyone, it's Shirogane, and right now I'll be demonstrating Johnny Jostar's playstyle, combos, and possible exploits. And the thing about Johnny, if you guys see my past videos of my struggles, paraplegia versus broken tier, you will know how bad he was before the patch, but now that, since he got upgraded, he is essentially broken tier now because he can get on and off his horse, which is fantastic. Like, I don't know what was in their minds when they didn't make that possible in the first place. So Johnny is now really fucking great in this game. Before, he took a lot of shit. He couldn't do anything, but now he can do whatever the hell he wants. And now for his basic skills, like his circle skill, let's start with his circle skill. He cannot do his circle skill off the horse, and what it is less than 5. It does a lot of damage. That does about like 40% health damage. And his R2 is the same version of it, it's just faster. And it's unblockable, by the way. And it doesn't cost any nails, I think. But his square skill can be used on enemies that are down. So his square and L2 skills can be used on down enemies. And his X skill is basically his jump. That's when only he can jump when he's off the horse. He cannot jump off the horse because he will just drink tea. So the jump button will be replaced with the herbal tea. So if you guys need more nails in Prada, so just drink tea and get off the horse. And these things do go as far as the map limit, but as you can see, they nerfed that as well so he doesn't become broken. But it's way too late for that, CC2. So he has like long to medium range attacks. See, and that's how only far it goes. And his triangle skill takes 2 nails, so just be aware of that. Like, don't be a cocky bitch and assume that I can just spam this when you cannot. So what you can do with the triangle, if you hold triangle, he will he'll open a hole, and then his hand will travel through it like this. Wow, they must have updated that. Yeah, now it's super fast for whatever reason. If you let go of triangle, the port will stop, and his hand will come out and the nail will shoot out. It does stun, as you can see, it stuns enemies. But do not do that in close range. You're supposed to do that skill to support your partner, your partner's target. So if you feel unsafe, if you have like 5 or like 3 nails left, just get off your horse or go away and drink tea. Because you cannot drink herbal tea on your horse because it's just a simple jump button now. And again, his square skill is his tracking holes. They do not track perfectly, but they can be initially spammed. So you can do like that. It does high damage. It's very broken. Not broken, but it's just very useful. So again, his circle skill is very weird. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't work, but it does not have long range. It only does like medium to close range. But then again, it glitches. And I'm gonna just waste all my nails just to show you guys something. And you can see the nail counter in the bottom right, left of my bottom right of my health bar. Now I have 4 nails left. If I activate dual heat rush, the nails will regenerate back to 10, and he can spam them now. He'll shoot up to like 5 nails at a time. As you see, that just basically killed Diego. Yeah, he's just that fucking great. And of course, Slow Dancer cannot climb objects. So you'll just necessarily, if you want to get up here, you have to go up the long way. But then again, of course, get off your horse. Now, for his crawling combos, his general triangle is his self-defense to get enemies away from you. And if you hold triangle, it's unblockable. But it hits you about 5 times, so that's actually pretty damn great. So you can actually jump and shoot, but then again, you can't jump again because the cooldown. You can jump in any direction you want. You can be sneaky, just do whatever. This actually goes as long as you hold the button, but it does disappear after the stage limits. So again, dual heat rush, refills all of his nails. So now we can just go ham on Stroheim. His damage input is insane now. He's just very powerful. Because he deserves it. Let's shoot more nails at him. And this is a free way to get back on your horse. Before the patch, this was actually the best way to get back on your horse, but now you can just get on and off your horse now. As you see, the cooldown is insane. And his triangle skill does amazing knockback, as you can see. And yeah, generally his damage input is great. But as you can see, this is like the only struggle he has is climbing obstacles. And let me just fuck out of here, Diego. So yeah, he's very powerful, but he should not be left alone. Like, your partner is supposed to support you. Oh my god, his ass is in his face. I love these glitchy victory screens. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, just a recap. His triangle skill, as long as you hold it, it goes towards the intended target. So let's see, we do it here. It's very fast. You can see it's on the box now. Yeah, it's that crazy. His square is the tracking holes. They track towards targets, but if a target jumps over it, it becomes dodgeable. But the game mechanics do fuck it up on its own sometimes. So it's best just to use that as that skill right there. And use less than 5. You cannot do the circle skill, which is less than 5 on ground enemies. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's a safe. That's like a safe measure skill. Yeah, it's vastly powerful. And like, do not be afraid of wasting nails. Like, don't, because it's necessary if you want to definitely get someone off your ass. And he does dash when he's off Slow Dancer, just in case that you need, like, if you ran out of stamina. If you just hold this, it's slow, but it does cover some distance. But don't do that in front of your enemy, because they will just dash towards you and spank you. So don't do that, guys. So just a reminder, on the ground, pressing the jump button, which is X, makes him drink herbal tea, and this hastens up his nail regrowth, if you guys didn't already know. And again, let's try the triangle skill. Let's see if it can actually reach. It cannot. Yeah, that's way out of bounds. As you can see, the damage, it does like around 20% damage per nail. Or 10% damage per nail. But you should always be on your horse. It does track, see how it tracks, but it's like the game is kind of mean to him. And he does do drive-bys. He can't do drive-bys with this. Yeah, like, that's crazy. So let's just push him into the water tower, because I never pushed Stroheim into the water tower. Oh, it didn't connect. That's lame. But yeah, that's Johnny in a nutshell. Very he's like a handicapped cannon. Not to be mean, I'm not making fun of his paraplegia. I'm just saying that his nails take time to regenerate, so that's why I say like a handicapped cannon, not because he's paraplegic. So don't like come at me for that. But yeah, so you should always have herbal tea. Oh shit. Fall off your horse. And yeah, you can just do that and his jump, just to make the jump extended and do damage. So we can go like that. Yeah, he's being a dick. He's taunting us now. Let's try to cut him off. And one of the most ways is to do his DHA, and this is very tricky, is by just running up to him, doing the unblockable. And yeah, see, yeah, he's fucking with us now, so yeah, in order to get into DHA with him is very tricky. Yeah, it's very hard to get into DHA with Johnny unless you come from someone and attack your partner's enemy, or if you're just in, like, crazy, you just throw it out, but see how it misses all the time. So yeah, this is Johnny, guys. Woo!